Hello, students. So continuing with the rules for nomenclature of, of organic compounds. Next rule number 4. If there are two or more double or triple bonds between carbon atoms, then IUPAC name of the compound will be name of alkane minus Ne plus di or tri, etc., as the case may be, plus ene or ine, as the case may be. I'll take an example. For example, let us say this is the compound. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alkane of 9 carbon atoms is called nonane. From nonane, we'll subtract Ne. It becomes nona. N-O-N-A. Double bonds are 1, 2, only 2 double bonds. Therefore, we'll use di. Nona di. These are double bonds. Therefore, we use ene. Will not use ine. Nona diene. Now comes position of these double bonds. See, if we count in this direction, then lower locant for this double bond will be used. So this will be the direction of counting. This double bond is between 2 and 3. This is between 3, 4, between 5 and 6. So IUPAC name will be 2,5 nona diene. Next rule number 6. If the molecule has carbon-carbon double as well as carbon-carbon triple bond, and that too, these double and triple bonds, they are at same position in both the directions, then double bond is given more preference than triple bond. I'll repeat, double bond will be given more preference than triple bond only when position of double and triple bonds in both the directions is same, right? For example, this is a chain of 7 carbon atoms. In this direction, double bond is at 2, triple bond is at 3, 4, 5. In the opposite direction also, triple bond is at 2 and double bond is at 5, right? So position of double bond and triple bond is same in both the directions. Now, in this case, in which direction should we count? Rule says double bond will be given more preference than triple bond. It means double bond should be given lower position. So this is the direction of counting. This direction of counting will be wrong. But if carbon-carbon double bond and carbon-carbon triple bonds are at different positions in both directions, then counting is done in that direction in which lower locant is used. Counting is done in that direction in which lower locant is used. Example, in this direction, double bond is at 2, triple bond is at 3, 4, 5. In the opposite direction, triple bond is at position 1 and double bond is at position 4, right? Earlier I said double bond is given more preference than triple bond in case position of double and triple bond is same in both the directions. But in this case, position of double and triple bond is not same in both the directions. In such cases, we'll count in that direction in which lower locant is used. In this direction, lower locant is 2. In this direction, lower locant is 1. So we'll count in this direction, will not count in this direction. right? You can see, obviously, in this case, triple bond is given more preference than double bond because position of double and triple bond is different in both directions. Now coming to rule number 7. If there are two or more functional groups of the same type present in the molecule, there are two OH groups, there are three NH2 groups like this, of the same type present in the molecule, then how do we name the compound? In that case, IUPAC name of the compound will be name of alkane first of all, name of alkane plus di or tri, etc., as the case may be, plus suffix of functional group at the end. For example, there are three NH2 groups. 3 means tri, NH2, suffix for NH2 is amine. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alkane of 6 carbon atoms is hexane. Hexane, 3 NH2 tri, suffix for NH2 amine. Hexane triamine. In the beginning, we'll write positions of these functional groups, and these positions in this direction will be 2, 2, 4. So IUPAC name of the compound will be 2,2,4 hexane triamine. But if a functional group is not assigned any suffix, I told you there are 5 substituents which are not assigned any prefix, any suffix, halogen, nitro, then alkoxy group, alkyl, and phenyl. So if these are not assigned any suffix, then how do we name the compound? See. In that case, IUPAC name will be equal to di or tri, etc., as the case may be. It starts with di, tri, right? Plus prefix of substituent, followed by name of alkane. For example, let us say this is the compound. There are 3 bromine atoms. Halogens are not assigned any suffix, so prefix is bromo. These are 3, therefore tri. Prefix is bromo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Chain of 5 carbon atoms, it means pentane. Tribromopentane. And in the beginning, we'll write positions of these bromine atoms. These are 2, 3, 3. So IUPAC name will be 2,3,3 tribromopentane. Next rule, rule number 8. Now this rule is specifically for CHO group, aldehyde group. So this rule says that if CHO group is a secondary substituent, it means in the molecule there is a functional group or of higher preference than CHO. So if CHO group is a secondary substituent and it is a part of the longer chain, then prefix oxo is used for it. Prefix oxo will be used for it. For example, it's a very simple compound, chain of 1, 2, 3, 4 carbon atoms. COH group is assigned more preference than CHO group. and CHO is a part of the longer chain. So for CHO, we'll have to use prefix, and the prefix for CHO group in this case will be oxo. So this is carbon number 1, this is carbon number 2, 3, 4. At carbon number 4 is oxo. So this is 4-oxo, acid of 4 carbon atoms, butanoic acid. 4-oxo-butanoic acid. I'll take one more example. Now in this case, this is the longest chain. It means CHO is a part of the longest chain. This is carbon number 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. CHO, which is a part of the longest chain, will be named as oxo. At carbon and position 6 is oxo group. At carbon number 2 and carbon number 5, these are 2 methyl groups. So IUPAC name will be 2,5-dimethyl 6-oxo. After that, acid of 6 carbon atoms, hexanoic acid. So that was the case when CHO group is a part of longest chain. But if it is not a part of the longest chain, then what do we do? So if CHO group is not a part of the longest chain, then prefix formyl, F-O-R-M-Y-L, formyl is used for it. Now, consider this compound. Now, since we have to choose the longest chain, and the longest chain will be the one which includes maximum number of locants. Therefore, this is the longest chain, 1, 2, 3, 4. CHO is not a part of the longest chain. It means when we name the compound, prefix for CHO will be formyl. And alphabetically, formyl F comes before OH. OH is hydroxy. So IUPAC name of the compound will be 2-formyl 3-hydroxy butanoic acid. Butanoic acid. Now coming to next rule, rule number 8. If there is a branch side chain present in the molecule, how do we name that compound? How do we name that branch side chain? So let me write one example. This is a chain of 10 carbon atoms, OH group at carbon number 4. It means IUPAC, so far, IUPAC name of this compound is 4-decanol. 4-decanol. Now, if there is a side chain present, let us say this is carbon number 4, this is 5, this is 6. This is methyl. I'll write, IUPAC will be 6-methyl 4-decanol. Now IUPAC will be 6-ethyl 4-decanol. Now IUPAC will be 6-propyl 4-decanol. But if this side chain is a branch side chain, then this carbon atom of the side chain, then this carbon atom of the side chain is numbered 1-. And let us say this is the branch. Although it appears to be a straight chain of 4 carbon atoms, but I said carbon atom of the branch side chain, which is directly bonded to the longest chain. This is numbered 1 dash. If this is 1 dash, so we'll have to start counting carbon atoms of the side chain from this carbon atom. This is not a chain of 4. If we count in this direction, this is a chain of 3 carbon atoms. If we count in this direction, chain of 2 carbon atoms. Now I come to the proper rule. So when we want to name a branch side chain, that carbon atom of the side chain, which is directly bonded to the longest chain, is numbered 1 dash, and the name of such branch side chain is written within brackets. So within brackets, before this, I'll write at carbon number 6, longest chain of this branch side chain is 3, because this is carbon number 1. This is 2 dash, 3 dash. Longest chain of the branch side chain is 3, that is propyl. At carbon number 1 dash of propyl, methyl group is attached. I'll write 1 dash methyl propyl. So the name of this branch side chain is 1 dash methyl propyl. Now try to understand. At carbon number 6 of 4-decanol, propyl group is attached, and propyl is further attached to methyl at carbon number 1 dash. So IUPAC will be 6 within brackets 1 dash methyl propyl 4-decanol. But remember, sometimes we use prefixes like secondary, tertiary, neo. This type of prefixes are also used. And if you use that type of prefix, I'll tell you about these prefixes in one of the videos later on. If you use this type of prefix, then IUPAC, the name of this compound will be, this branch side chain will be called secondary butyl group. And this secondary butyl is attached to carbon number 6. So this will be 6 secondary butyl 4-decanol. 6 secondary butyl 4-decanol. How do you use the prefix secondary or neo or tertiary? That will come later in the first chapter of organic chemistry. However, if the branch side chain is a complex side chain, if it is a complex side chain, means what? Let us say the side chain is this. Longest chain of the side chain is propyl. Propyl is attached to 2 methyl groups. 1 methyl at 1 dash, second methyl at 2 dash. So this will become 1 dash 2 dash dimethyl propyl. So if this type of complex side chain is attached, complex branch side chain is attached, in that case, prefix di, tri, etc. will be used in alphabetical order. Generally, prefixes like di, tri, etc. they are not considered in alphabetical order, but in such cases will be considered in alphabetical order. Remember, what did I say? Name of this branch side chain is 1 dash 2 dash dimethyl propyl. Beginning mein kya hai? What is there in the beginning? Di. Let us say ethyl is attached to carbon number 3. Ethyl starts with E, and this starts with dimethyl, means D. This will be given, this will be written in the beginning, followed by this. So IUPAC name will be 6 within brackets the name of this branch side chain, 1 dash 2 dash dimethyl propyl, then 3 ethyl. You can see D comes first, E comes later, right? Prefix di is considered in alphabetical order. So 6, 1 2 dimethyl propyl, 3 ethyl, 4 decanol. This is the IUPAC name. But remember, if this branch side chain is not complex, then di, tri, etc. will not be considered in alphabetical order. Let us see. If we consider this as the branch side chain, this is not a complex one, then name of this branch side chain will be 1-methyl propyl, 1-methyl M. It means M will come afterwards and this ethyl will come in the beginning. So IUPAC name in that case will be 3-ethyl, 6 1-methyl propyl 4 decanol. Now you can see E comes first and M comes later, right? So this you have to keep in mind. Now coming to the last rule for nomenclature, alphabetical order. See, when we write IUPAC name of the compound, we select 3 things from the organic compound, organic molecule. Number 1, longest chain. Number 2, functional group of maximum preference. And number 3, double or triple bond present between carbon atoms in the molecule. These 3 will be named at the end of the IUPAC name. I'll repeat what these 3: name of longest chain, suffix for the functional group of maximum preference, and double or triple bond between carbon atoms. These 3 will be written at the end. Remaining everything will be written in the beginning, means we'll be using prefixes for all remaining substituents. And these substituents will be arranged in alphabetical order. If there are 2 or more substituents of the same type, then we'll use prefixes di, tri, tetra, etc. And these prefixes are not considered in alphabetical order. For example, let us say this is the molecule. First of all, we have to choose the longest chain. This will be the longest chain because this will include maximum number of substituents. This will include maximum number of functional groups. This will include maximum number of locants. And this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Chain of 8 carbon atoms. I'll have to do rough work to write IUPAC name of this complicated molecule. Chain of 8 carbon atoms with CHO group with maximum preference. Suffix for CHO is ul. Ul of aldehyde of 8 carbon atoms is octanol. So in this word octanol, 2 points which I mentioned in the beginning in this rule will be included. Suffix for the functional group of maximum preference and the longest chain, both will be included in octanol. Then multiple bond between carbon atoms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Double bond is between carbon number 4 and 5. So 4-ene. So these 3 things will be written at the end octane, ul, and 4-ene. Now, what else is left? At carbon number 2, bromo. At carbon number 3, ethyl. At carbon number 3, hydroxy. We'll be using prefixes for all remaining substituents. Okay? For OH, we are using hydroxy. Then at carbon 5, methoxy. At carbon number 6, bromo. One bromo came earlier. Now I'll write 2,6. And since there are 2 bromine atoms, I'll use the prefix di, 2,6-dibromo. At 6, there's methyl. At 7, this is amino. At 7, there is chloro. So these are prefixes for all remaining substituents. Now, when I write IUPAC name of the compound, only the first letter will be capital letter, remaining all will be small letters. I'll arrange these substituents in alphabetical order. Prefix D of di will not be considered in alphabetical order. So when I'm arranging dibromo, I'll arrange it as if I'm arranging B for Bombay, right? So IUPAC name will be, and I'll just read it out for you. 7-amino, 2,6-dibromo, then C, 7-chloro, 3-ethyl, 3-hydroxy. Now, out of methyl and methoxy, which comes first in the alphabetical order in the dictionary? Methoxy. 5-methoxy, 6-methyl, and after that, these 3. I'll repeat and then complete. It starts with 7-amino, 2,6-dibromo, 7-chloro, 3-ethyl, 3-hydroxy, 5-methoxy, 6-methyl, oct, 4-ene, 1-ul. Oct, 4-ene, 1-ul. If you remember, I told you double and triple bond is named as infix, 4-ene. Oct, 4-ene, 1-ul. So these are were the rules for nomenclature of organic compounds, right? So in the next video, we'll start with haloalkanes and haloarenes.